So Ananias said, Lord, here I am. The Lord said to him, go into the street which is called Straight, and inquire in the house of Judas for one called Saul of Tarsus, for hold he prayeth. That's a shock to the system. The man that had come to Damascus to gather the likes of Ananias up and take them back to Jerusalem. But I just love the confidence that God has in his children, because he's called upon Ananias. He has already shown Saul the vision. That's the confidence that God has in you and I. So he says to Ananias, go and find Saul, for he's praying and has seen in a vision a man named Ananias coming in and putting his hands on him that he might receive his sight. Do you see the confidence that God had in Ananias? That before he talked to Ananias about it, he had already showed Saul the vision of him coming. He didn't just show him a vision of somebody coming. He showed him a vision of Ananias coming. Can God have that confidence in you and I today? That we will be ready for the call when it comes. He's seen in a vision a man named Ananias coming in and putting his hands on him, and that he might receive his sight. Is that a shock to the system? Before God talks to us, can he have that confidence on us that when he shows someday a vision, we're going to be there? We're going to turn up. I remember a Presbyterian minister many years ago, and the Lord began to move on him regarding the ministry of healing. He began to convict him of his prayer when he went to pray with the sick. Lord, bless this man, bless his family, and if be your will, heal him. That's a prayer of unbelief. So he's praying this day, and the Lord said to him, go see this man. He's a member of his congregation. So he goes and he sees him and he talks to him. And then he prays the usual prayer. And as soon as he come on through his own door, God took a dealing with him. He said, I sent you to pray the prayer of faith and see that man healed. And you didn't do it. He turned right around and went out and got on the car and went straight back to that house. And he said to that man, the first time I came, I disobeyed the Lord. But this time I'm going to obey him. This man was sent home to die with cancer in his throat. He prayed the prayer of faith. He bound that demonic cancer and he cast it out. And that man lived for many years because of obedience of his child. That's not a carriage story. That man that was healed was my grandfather. Are we hearing the voice of God? Are we obeying the voice of God?